My Mission Monday family, what is a question you wish someone would ask you? That is this week's mission, and it's a brand new one. I don't think we've ever done this before. And as I explain it, I want to talk a little bit about the evolution of the missions and how they have changed over the years. I think maybe I've even mentioned this a couple of times in some of these posts, and I know my last couple of keynotes, I've talked about how the missions evolved. And here's what I mean by that is a lot of our previous missions, our old school missions, and even some of the new ones are still or had been event driven. Like an example, I really like our drinking fountain mission, hold the drinking fountain button down for everybody that walks by. It's a really fun one. People love to hear the story. I love the engagement I get out of it, but it's kind of an event. And what I realized as I continued to develop missions, what's most important to me is the conversation. And I think that's most important in building relationships. And I think a great way to start a conversation is to ask an unconventional question. It gives the person we are interacting with an opportunity to tell their story, for their story to be heard, for their story to be validated, for you to learn more about them, a thing that you did not know without asking the question. And it also probably provides the opportunity for you to tell your story within the context of that question and you to be heard and you to have that validation as well. So many of our missions have become ask someone this question. And as I was thinking what question would be interesting, fascinating, compelling to ask, I thought, why don't we just ask people what they want to ask? So this week, what I want you to do is make sure you ask somebody at least once, hey, what do you wish someone would ask you about? Or what's a question you wish someone would ask you? Or even more personal, what is something you wish I would ask? I'd love to hear how these go. All right, that's all I have for you, except I'd love it if you go to missionmonday.com, and I love you guys.